शानदार बल्लेबाजी। ये 8वां मुकाबला है विश्व कप में, लेकिन 500 से ज्यादा रन बना चुके हैं और देखना है क्या आज क्विंटन डिकॉक के रिकॉर्ड को भी पार कर पाएंगे या नहीं, जिन्होंने सबसे ज्यादा रन बनाए हैं 545 इस विश्व कप में। इसी बीच अगली गेंद इस बार केन विलियमसन के लिए। विलियमसन बहुत ही धैर्य वाले खिलाड़ी हैं, आराम से गेंद को आने दिया, आखिरी समय तक देखा, शॉर्ट मिड विकेट की तरफ खेला और यहां पूरा स्टेडियम एन चेन्नास्वामी स्टेडियम जोरदार तालियां बजा रहा था और उनके जो पूरी टीम के मेंबर बैठे हैं, मैनेजमेंट बैठा है पवेलियन में, उन्होंने जोरदार खड़े होकर तालियां बजाई, शुभकामनाएं दी, बधाई दी इस युवा खिलाड़ी को। सचिन रविंद्र वेलिंगटन में जन्मे हैं 18 नवंबर 1999 को। न्यूजीलैंड की अंडर 19 टीम को रिप्रेजेंट किया उन्होंने और विश्व कप के अपने पहले ही मैच में 123 रन की जोरदार पारी खेली थी इंग्लैंड के विरुद्ध अहमदाबाद में। वसीम इस बार मिडिल और लेग स्टंप पर ओवर पिच गेंद, हल्के से कलाई के सहारे गेंद को खेलना चाहते थे मिड विकेट की तरफ, गेंद पहुंची मिड डाउन की तरफ जहां कप्तान बाबर आजम फील कर रहे थे, गेंद को उन्होंने रोका, कोई रन नहीं। ओवर पूरा हुआ, पारी के लिए 34वां ओवर पूरा किया मोहम्मद वसीम ने और 34 ओवर के बाद न्यूजीलैंड का स्कोर 346 रन 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर। और गेंदबाजी अपनी पूरी की मोहम्मद वसीम ने। उनकी गेंदबाजी का विश्लेषण हम आपको बता दें। मोहम्मद वसीम 6 ओवर कोई बैटर नहीं, 30 रन और कोई विकेट नहीं। साझेदारी है वो आगे बढ़ती जा रही है। तो 6 गेंदबाजों ने गेंदबाजी की और ये स्टेडियम खास तौर से जो भी यहाँ पर खेल प्रेमी आते हैं वो पूरे खेल के प्रति जुनून के साथ आते हैं, बहुत उत्साह रहता है उनके अंदर। और के जब भी आप यहाँ पर आए हो कमेंट्री करने या मैच देखने, वो उत्साह हर बार आपको बढ़ा हुआ नजर आएगा यहाँ के खेल प्रेमियों का।
Brilliant crowd, they love the cricket, they understand the cricket, and it was such a nice feeling when that legend Sachin Tendulkar used to play. The crowd across India and across the world used to inspire him, motivate him and keep shouting Sachin, Sachin. First ball of a fresh over from Iftikhar Ahmed is turned round the corner, they've run one, they've stolen the single as the throw comes to Mohammad Rizwan. He whiffs off the stumps, but Kane Williamson was home. He's 95, 248 for 1 now New Zealand. So as I was saying, when Sachin Tendulkar, that legend, used to play, the crowd used to inspire him, motivate him, and those shouts of Sachin, Sachin were heard not just India, across the world. And today, as he was closing on to his 100 for Rachin Ravindra, this crowd was shouting Rachin, Rachin. Here's the first ball and the next ball is lofted. It's taken. He's taken right on the long off boundary. Kane Williamson is out. Knew there is a fielder right on the long off boundary. Wanted to clear that field. The intent was right. But I just guess that he didn't get the elevation that he wanted or the distance. Both of them. It went flat through and also didn't cross the fielder there right at long off. Who was Fakhar Zaman, got under it and took a very important catch. Kane Williamson, 95, caught Fakhar Zaman, bowled Iftikhar Ahmed, and just when we thought we'll probably see another 100 over here, Kane Williamson is out for 95. It would have been brilliant to see 200s for New Zealand. Rachin Ravindra's batting on 100, got well bowled by Iftikhar there. He kept it just flatter through the air, just back up for length, as opposed to the earlier delivery. Kane Williamson's intent was right, wanted to loft it over long off. He'd succeeded earlier on, remember, in an Iftikhar over, lofted over extra cover, over long off. Over long off was a 6, over extra cover was a 4. Wanted to repeat that 6. On this occasion, I think the bat just rotated in his palm, and as a result got just a little bit of the outside edge, ballooned up in the air, didn't get the elevation nor the distance, and that was the end of Kane Williamson. That brings in Daryl Mitchell. Remember, Daryl Mitchell got 100 against India in this World Cup at Dharamshala. Can New Zealand end it well? Pakistan have got a very important wicket at a crucial time. Can they put on the brakes, or will Daryl Mitchell and Ravindra continue the momentum that was built up by Kane Williamson and Rachin Ravindra. Here is Iftikhar, and Daryl Mitchell wants to fetch it from outside the off stump, sweep it around the corner, wrapped on the pads. They go up in the peel. They're discussing whether they want to go for the review or not, and it was Mohammad Rizwan, I get the feeling, telling his captain Babar Azam's that impact was probably outside off. Let's not go for the review. It's all happening here. Iftikhar, flatter through the air, but Daryl Mitchell comes down the wicket, goes through with the flow of his stroke, rolls his wrist, plays it down to backward square leg, and it's South Shakil. 2 more to the New Zealand total. New Zealand have brought up their 250 now with that couple. 250 for 2. Mitchell opens his account with a couple. I beg your pardon, between Williamson and Rachin Ravindra, as the next delivery is played in a controlled manner down to Afridi at number 35. Or do we have one more delivery? We probably have one more delivery from Iftikhar Ahmed in this over. Field is being reset, sometimes even by Rachin Ravindra. At the end of 35 overs, that was the last delivery, as I said. 252 for 2 after 35 overs, and Kane Williamson out in the glorious square drive of Haris Rauf, lofted over long off for a 6 of Aga Salman, lofted of extra cover for Iftikhar for a 4. We'll remember for a long time. Here's first ball for fresh over. Hassan Ali this time to Rachin Ravindra, short lifting delivery played gently onto the onside, and they go across for 1. That will take Ravindra up to 102 and bring Daryl Mitchell just new to the crease, 3 of 3 years, 7.2 the current run rate, 253 for 2 New Zealand. And New Zealand's first 50 came off 7.4. He came in just 36 deliveries. That's when they were pounding Williamson and Ravindra. And now 250 in another 5.5 overs. They were going very well. Here is Wasim's next delivery on the leg and middle stumps, and Daryl Mitchell wants to whip it away and doesn't quite make contact. He's new to the crease, remember. He's trying to get some measure of the pace of this wicket. These bowlers are anyway bowling every delivery almost around 143 or upwards. And that was a pacey delivery against from Wasim, and his bat went through before. From Wasim this time to Rachin Ravindra with an angled bat. He's run it down to backward point and hit the long ball. But Rachin Ravindra is the man who spent a lot of time out there. 92 deliveries he's faced, which means he's played more than 15 overs. He's got his eye in. That's the least to say when a man is batting at more than 100. So he'll probably take the leader's role from here. Here is Wasim this time to Rachin Ravindra down the leg side as he tries to whip it away. Doesn't make contact. Declared a wide. Waited for it for a long time. In fact, I saw Rachin Ravindra imploring the umpire there, Umpire Wilson. He asked him, isn't that a wide ump? And finally, Wilson's hands were spread around and he said, yes, I agree with you, that's a wide. 257 for 2. Beautifully through extra cover for 4. What a glorious shot that was. There was just a little bit width on that one, but he must be seeing the ball like a football now, Rachin Ravindra. Just a tad short in length, and used the width of his crease and beautifully punched that past extra cover. The next one, he's whipped it away in the air. There's a man getting under it. He's taken it. One more down for New Zealand. Yeah. Now New Zealand, when they were motoring on so well, around 7.4 runs and over, lost Kane Williamson, and very quickly the other batter who was set so well, Rachin Ravindra, to a ball on the leg and middle stumps, been manning that area around long leg to square leg, got under it and took that skyer very well. Rachin Ravindra has played a wonderful knock over here. 94. This young lad has not only put his stamp on this World Cup, but indeed on global cricket. He is a young name to watch. As it often happens, one set batter goes, the other also follows. Two set batters back in the pavilion. The next 5 overs could be very crucial. Mitchell and Mark Chapman, who's come in now, will have to get the partnership together and also ensure that they get runs at a good click. They are going at the next 5 overs coming up.
बिल्कुल के आपने ठीक कहा कि अगले जो 4-5 ओवर रहेंगे वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएंगे. दोनों नए बैट्समैन क्रीज पर हैं.
Here is Wasim's first delivery and he beats Mark Chapman, the new batter, outside the off stump, through to wicketkeeper Rizwan. Once again a wicket taking over. 1 for 38 of 7 overs at the end of 36 overs. $261 for 3 at the end of over number 36. And Damodar, as we said just a few moments back, very crucial phase in this game. They've had a huge partnership, almost 7.3 and 2 set batters. You could be in a position wherein
All India Radio DRM 783 kHz. நேயர்களே, ஐசிசி உலகக்கோப்பை கிரிக்கெட் போட்டியில் இன்று இங்கிலாந்து மற்றும் ஆஸ்திரேலிய அணிகளுக்கிடையே நடைபெறும் போட்டியின் நேர்முக வர்ணனை டெல்லியில் இருந்து இன்னும் சில நொடிகளில் அஞ்சலாகும்.
इस तरह की गेंदबाजी होगी तो फिर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. मिड ऑफ पर खड़े हैं कप्तान बाबर आजम, बहुत ज्यादा निराश होते हुए. गेंदबाज हारिस रऊफ से बार बार कह रहे हैं कि आप ऑफ स्टंप के आसपास बॉलिंग करें, विकेट के नजदीक बॉलिंग करें, ज्यादा हाथ खोलने का मौका ना दें. एक डीप बैकवर्ड स्क्वायर लेग, डीप मिड विकेट, लॉन्ग ऑन नहीं है, 2 फील्डर ऑन साइड पर बाउंड्री लाइन पर. और इस बार 4 रन के लिए, क्योंकि 2 गेंदें, एक शॉट और दूसरी एफर्टलेस चौका.
pace on the ball, and if you err in your length, you go for runs, you bleed for runs. That's what we've seen in both these strokes, particularly the last stroke. Pace on the ball was utilized by Darryl Mitchell. He had the width outside the off stump, through the covers it went for 4. That's why Babar Azam is continuously talking to Haris Rauf, saying let's not give it away right now.
हारिस रऊफ पहली 2 गेंदें 2 चौके, स्कोर पहुंच चुका है 269, 3 विकेट पर. इस ओवर की तीसरी गेंद गुड लेंथ गेंद, ऑफ स्टंप के थोड़ा सा बाहर पिच होने के बाद अंदर की तरफ आई. ज्यादा जगह नहीं मिली ये डैरिल मिचेल को, जिन्होंने गेंद को रोका भर. डैरिल जोसेफ मिचेल 32 साल के. अगली गेंद और ये 1 बाउंस थ्रो उनका. और न्यूजीलैंड का स्कोर 270, 3 एक और न्यूजीलैंड की ओर से खेल रहे हैं. गेंदबाजी का विश्लेषण, 60 ओवर कोई बैटर नहीं, 59 रन और कोई विकेट नहीं. और हम आकाशवाणी के सभी श्रोताओं को यह भी बताना चाहेंगे कि आज के दिन 2 मुकाबले आकाशवाणी आप तक पहुंचाएगा, जिसका आंखों देखा हाल आप सुनेंगे. पहला मुकाबला आप सुबह से जिसका आंखों देखा हाल सुन रहे हैं, न्यूजीलैंड और पाकिस्तान के बीच.